in reference to the video I did last night, this was made like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. This is the mayor of Chicago. He's sitting on a train. As you can see, you got all of these dead fuckers outside, but some of these people are real or alive, like this guy here. But he doesn't even notice the dude here or the one sitting here. Remember I told you the dead ride the train? You remember that movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze? Remember when he was down at the train station? And then he got on the train with the ghost? The other guy that was dead? This train right here in Chicago would be on the L. Here it is here last night when they're talking about putting lights underneath the L so that they'll change colors when you walk underneath of it. Like the fucking city of Chicago can afford to do that shit when they're fucking cutting people back to minimum wage so that they can balance their budget. But the interesting thing about it is, see the energy that's coming off of this broad? You see how you can see right through this guy? See how you can see right through him? You see, like they're unaware of the other people around them. Like these people over here are solid. This guy right here and her, you can see through them. They're see-through. It's because they're spiritual entities. You can see the guy right behind her, right there, right through her. Why doesn't this raise a question in anybody's fucking mind going, why can I see through somebody's people and the other ones you can't? What we got here? Yeah. Just make that a little bigger. Yeah, there you got the black sun on the shirt there. This broad you can definitely see through. There's the line going right through her. I mean, why doesn't anybody ever question this? Why would the mayor allow a picture like this? Because, you know, he's got to approve this. His staff has to approve this. I know, you know, the dead ride the trains. And even old Goofy Maxwell said, if you see the light at the end of the tunnel, don't be surprised if it's a train coming at you. So dude's trying to tell you something. I mean, what broad would be underneath the L train? Have you ever been down here and seen this? You wouldn't be flicking around like that down there because a lot of those areas are not really good to be in. You know, you wouldn't be dancing around in the street. You know, and what are they, you know, this is just insane that they, you know, it's, and putting the L in light. L is light. L is the Phoenician god Saturn. He's the light bearer, for fuck's sake. And if Saturn is the Grim Reaper, then he's dealing with death, what you see in both pictures. So what do they got in common? Both pictures have dead people. Both pictures have trains, and both trains would be in the L, which stands for the loop. It's the loop. It goes around the city. It's the loop. Give me a fucking break. And this dude over here, Ram, they spell it R-A-U-M. It's R-A-H-M. So fucking demonic entity. Go look at his fingers. Google Rahm Emanuel's fingers. You'll notice this Saturn finger is cut. His middle finger, the fuck you finger, is cut. Off, literally. Leaving only a partial one. So you got the two pillars and then the center one. So you go figure it out. Hope it makes sense to you someday.